Shoulder controlled articular rotations. I'm doing this in a tall kneeling position, but equally you could do this in a seated or a standing position, whatever you prefer. We're going to brace through the midline, squeeze the left fist, and then with the right arm, we're going to externally rotate as we come across the midline of the body, as far as you can without compensation through the spine or the scapula. Keep traveling upwards. As you get up, we're going to start to internally rotate, so turn the thumbs in, and then move away and back. I'm continuing to turn my arm like I'm wringing a towel out, as well as pulling round towards the rear, being careful to make sure that my spine and my torso doesn't rotate. As I get down towards the hip, the palm of my hand should be facing away, and then I'm going to tick-tock back in the other direction and do the reverse. I'm going to keep raising up until I hit a block, then I'm going to start to unload that rotation and come back up towards the ear. Continue that external rotation as I come across the midline, back down to the hip, and then straight into rep 2. Same process, we externally rotate across the midline, up towards the ear, internally rotate and away. Make sure I'm wringing that towel out, pulling round towards the rear, knuckles towards the hip, tick-tock back, up and over. Continue that external rotation as I come across the midline and finish there. Straight onto the other side. So squeeze the right fist, brace the midline, left arm externally rotates and comes across the body, up towards the ear, internally rotate and away. Trying to draw a bigger circle as I can. So I come round, knuckles towards the hip, and then reverse as far back as possible. In and across. Good, last rep. Externally rotate, come across that midline, up towards the ear, turn away. Round towards the rear, knuckles to the hip, and reverse. Keep that same tension applied that we started with. Cross the midline, externally rotate, and finish by the hip.